Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to do a quick and easy egg foo young along with the egg foo young gravy that everyone likes so much. So it's going to be a ramen egg foo young, and it's a really inexpensive and filling meal, and you can expand it, for 2-3 people if you want with one packet. So let's start off with some quick ramen noodles. Feel free to spend more money if you want to get fresh noodles or better noodles, but I got a case of these and I came down to maybe it was 10 cents a packet, so that's not too bad. So what I usually do for the egg foo young, I know you don't want to do this all the time, but I break that block into quarters, and then we throw that right into some boiling water. And we're gonna let these soften up, for maybe 3 minutes or so. And we're gonna use the packet that comes with it. Again, feel free to substitute your favorite broth or bouillon or gravy or whatever you want. But we're gonna use the packet. By the way, this is a chicken flavor. There we go. And we'll give that a stir. So those have been in there maybe 30 seconds or so. I'm just gonna turn these little blocks over so that water, so you can already see they're coming apart, which is great. All right, and that's about 2 cups of water that are in there. And the noodles are going to absorb some of that water. So let's get to the filling part. What we want to do is to get some oil here, and we're just going to use a couple tablespoons of oil, and we're going to throw in some sliced scallions. And this is a cast iron wok, and they're great because they really retain the heat. And I'm just gonna crush up some fresh garlic. We'll just put that right in, and we're gonna get those to brown a little bit. There we go. And we're going to use just 2 eggs. As I mentioned earlier, if you want, you can increase the number of eggs, which will certainly increase the number of people that you can feed. But for a meal, I usually will eat 1 package of the ramen and 2 eggs. So that's what I'll do. There we go. And we'll just scramble those up, set them aside, and let's take a look at our ramen noodles. So they're breaking up pretty well. You can cook these a little bit longer than you might with just the soup, simply because you're going to be frying them as well. So they'll get crispy again. And here's our garlic and scallions. They smell good in the oil. All right. So let's drain our noodles. And we're just going to very quickly stir fry these noodles in the garlic and the scallions. You can hear that sizzling. And we'll just reheat that broth. And you just want to get that flavor throughout the noodles. Mixing in that garlic and scallion. And if you wanted to, you could add other vegetables as well. Some bok choy or onions or peppers. There we go. Great. All right. So let's add our eggs. And we'll just go right around the edge here with the egg. And we're going to let that set up. We'll use a little spatula here. Just kind of push that down. Turn that to medium heat. So let's get ready with the gravy here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a tablespoon of cornstarch, which is a thickener, and we're going to dissolve that into about a quarter cup of water. Just stir that in. And we have the broth here that we boiled the noodles in boiling. And what we'll do is we'll just put that mixture right in, and that'll start thickening it up. Now that broth started thickening already because we had the noodles cooking in it. And let's add a little bit of soy sauce for a little bit of flavor. Here we go. And we'll let that thicken up. So let's go back to our noodles here. All right. So we're going to just loosen that up. And then what we'll do is we will just flip that over. Ooh, that looks crispy. So you'll remember I mentioned that the noodles will get crispy. So you do want to make sure that they're boiled. I'm using, this is a 9-inch wok, which is perfect for 1 or 2 people. There we go. And let's take a look at our gravy here. All right, it's thickening up. Here's our omelet. So let's take this, we can flip it over. Look at that. Fills the plate exactly. Almost like we've done this before. So, now what we'll do is let's shut that heat off. And let's put this gravy right over that omelet. Nice thick gravy. And let's have a taste. Oh, we almost forgot something. So many of you use sriracha. So let's put some hot sauce on it. Yum. There we go. So there you have it. Some ramen egg foo young. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.